All right, traders, here's the deal. The stock market is going to be closed on Friday, and we have to make sure that we are prepared to trade the best setups at the best prices so we can finish this week strong tomorrow. In terms of why I have not been posting, the triple upload on Sunday did not help my sickness. It put me back into it. I'm beginning to feel a lot better. With that being said, it is time to prepare to trade the best setups at the best prices. Also, this is going to be the last call, guys. In terms of Trader Society, we were supposed to raise the price the beginning of April. It's been extended. Here's how it's going to work. We are going to allow 20 more people to join Trader Society. If you'd like more information and if you would like to join, it is the first link down below in the description. Once the spots fill up, we will be raising the price. With that being said, let's prepare to trade the best setups at the best prices. So in terms of SPY, we're going to be going over the bull scenario and the bear scenario, and it is your job and responsibility as a trader to identify if these key levels and zones are reacting as resistance levels or are they reacting as floors and as support levels. You must be patient to wait to identify if a floor, bullish confirmation, support, or if a ceiling resistance, bearish confirmation resistance is forming. Therefore, you can take the trade at the proper key levels and zones. And in terms of the levels, you do want to focus on puts and shorts at the higher ones and calls at the lower ones. But with that being said, let's get into the analysis. So in terms of how this daily candlestick looks to me, it looks bullish. And let me explain to you on why I think this daily candlestick looks bullish. Not that that ultimately matters. What matters is seeing how the stock reacts at our key levels, seeing if it's forming a roof or a floor. You know, you have to be able to trade price action. You can't just have a bias, whether you're long or bearish for whatever reason. You need some sort of confirmation and you need to be waiting for some sort of floor or roof to be forming. It wasn't too long ago in 2021 in early 2022 where I would have been caught up in these bear traps getting squeezed. And I am very blessed and thankful to say that I did not get caught up in these bear traps. I was doing fairly well. I wasn't doing my best, but I was doing fairly well, and I've been green every single day this week. Normally, the old Will back in 2021 to early 2022 would have been caught up in these bear traps, right? So I'm going to give you some tips and pointers on that as well, but let's break down the SPY. So in terms of the SPY, the daily chart to me for the micro looks bullish. This is why. See how you have this bearish red candle. See how you have this bearish red candle. The next candle is a bullish pin towards previous resistance. See the previous resistance, reacts to support, bullish pin. What does it do after that? It starts to go up, right? And you can see that same pattern is attempting to form. SPY has the bearish candle, then it has this bullish pin, and it is attempting to go up. So we shall see. Now, here's what I dislike about it, right? In terms of one thing that I dislike about being bullish heading into tomorrow is it's having a gap close reversal. There was a gap to fill right here at 408.67, which was the exact top and the exact roof resistance ceiling. Once the news came out, it had a gap close reversal, and it continued to sell off into new lows for the day. But it did recover, and the daily is attempting to react bullish. But what you need to understand is this is make or break, folks, and this is what you need to take heading into tomorrow. So in terms of where we're at on the overall market, we are seeing a potential micro reversal. Here's how you can determine if it's going to be a bullish reversal or not. This is your key level, folks. $407.45, the high of this day, and also 407.60, the closing price of Friday, which is going to be a key gap level heading into tomorrow. That's your 15-cent zone. If that zone reacts as a roof, reacts as a ceiling, then it's bearish. And where's it going to drop to? It's going to drop to the next support level. Where's the next support level on the 30-minute chart? Because that's what we're mainly focusing on. It's going to be right here. If you look at the next support level on the 30-minute chart, it's going to be during pre-market trading hours, which is right here. If we go to the pre-market, you can visually see this was the previous roof, the previous resistance, right here at 405.40. 405.40 is your next level it drops to if 407.45 breaks down, reacts as a roof. If it goes below that, then we go to 403.70. There is a gap to fill below as well, which if this does flip bearish, would be a phenomenal level for calls. Right here at $403.75. That would be your best level to buy calls for tomorrow if this does flip bearish. And if that cracks and you get stopped out, then try hitting calls right here at $401.40 with bigger size, right? So I gave you the bearish levels. Now let's discuss the bullish levels. So in terms of the bullish thesis, and again, what I dislike about being bullish, even though I am seeing a potential daily flip in the daily chart, but that doesn't matter. Trading's more than patterns. Trading's more than gap close reversals. It could be a gap close and go where it doesn't have a reversal at the gap and it keeps on going. SPY's been doing that a lot. It could be a gap and go. You must identify if it's actually reacting how you want it to react with the pattern and strategy that you're using and cut losses accordingly, right? You cannot get stuck in traps. So in terms of bullish, what I dislike about being bullish is it's having a gap close reversal. The gap build, it's trying to reverse. But this is what I need you to understand. This level right here is 407.24. This level right here is 407.50. This level right here is 407.60 closing price. If it breaks above that and forms a floor, a support level, then we will be on track to spike above 408.67. And to truly be bullish, if it breaks above 409, folks, I think they're going to run it up. If we break above 409, this is likely going to run up back to that 411 range, right? And if it does end up flipping bullish, then the best level for puts from there is going to be $414. We have a gap to fill at $414. As you can see, that gap to fill at 414 is right here at wait, let me get back on this. $414 right here, gap to fill at 414. So if they send this above 409, if they form support at 408.67, it's going to be a super bullish day, in my opinion. They really need to break above this. So understand what's trying to happen. It's trying to have a gap close reversal. It's trying to flip bearish. They're trying to turn this previous bottom wick, this previous floor into resistance, which is bearish. But there is technically a bullish pattern on the chart, which again, you must trade price action. You cannot blindly trade patterns. You cannot blindly trade strategies. You cannot blindly trade gap close reversals, gap close and goes, gap build strategy. Sometimes it's going to be a gap and go. You must be able to identify the key levels. You must be able to wait for bearish confirmation on the 30-minute. Look at this, folks. If you were to use bearish confirmation on 30-minute chart, you wouldn't have been in puts from 402 all the way to like 411. You would have avoided puts. But most people didn't use bearish confirmations on 30-minute chart. They went short into bullish 30-minute candlesticks, did not use proper confirmations. So always remember these things. It's not always going to have a reversal at the gap for the exact low. It's not always going to have a reversal at the gap for the exact top. You must be aware of what is going on. Is it forming a floor at the gap? Is it forming a resistance at the gap? These are things you must all be aware of. Sometimes it's going to be a gap and go. Sometimes it's going to fill the gap and just keep on going in the direction it went to after filling the gap. It's not going to have a reversal sometimes. It is your job and responsibility to identify if a roof or a floor is forming and then respect the consequences of what is going to happen next with the key levels. As mentioned, I gave you the key level cheat sheet. 414, 411, 409, 407.50, 405.50, 404, 402. Gave you the cheat level key sheet, right? That is how you trade the best setups at the best prices heading into tomorrow. If you guys do want to be a part of Trader Society, you get access to live trading every single day within the Scored voice channel, live streams, all of the education, the video lesson library, over 100 hours of content. You get access to the live streams recorded. You get access to all the video lessons in the trading system that I've developed over the past decade in terms of mastering price action, mastering the unique gap trading strategies that I've created. If you want to learn how to snipe and trade like a scalper, this is going to be the right program for you. It is the first link down below in the description. There's going to be 20 spots available. After the spots fill up, we will be raising the price. I promise you. So with that being said, I'm going to be wrapping up this video lesson. I will see you guys in the chat room for here. Let's have another phenomenal green day today. I will see you guys till then. In terms of the polls within Trader Society, we had a phenomenal day as a team. This was a very, very good comeback day. In terms of Monday was fairly choppy. Wasn't the best day to be trading. Tuesday was all right. Today was our best day. I've been green every day, but today was definitely our best day as a whole, as a team, if you look at the polls right here. So if we go to the polls, we had 33 people green. We had 2 red. Yesterday, we had 60 people green, 26 red. And then on Monday, struggled a little bit, 48 green, 51 red. But in terms of a whole, man, these are fairly good results. And I got to give a big shout out to Top G as well within his own program. He had 48 people green today and 3 red. In terms of yesterday, 30 green, 20 red, right? So with that being said, if you want to be a part of Traders Society, it is the first link down below in the description. Now is the best time to join. Once these 20 spots do fill up, we will be raising the price. I will see you guys tomorrow live towards market open.